Hey up everyone, welcome to another video. I'm slowly making my way to Hyde. It's a beautiful summer's morning. I've had some absolutely stunning weather. A little bit too hot at times, but it's ideal for the quarry that I want to target today. This is what I'll be watching over. Not this particular trough, but look at that for sunrise. This is why we do what we do. This is why I'm up early. Had some stunning weather just a couple of weeks ago at 40 degrees, unheard of in UK. That's when water sources become really important to us quarry, and if you can put yourself in the right place, you'll have a productive day. Now, this is a stock dove. I watched it for a while and protected it in UK, so we're left well alone. Now, you've seen me in this hide before, and I'm watching one of my usual water troughs. It's always a good productive area. If you time it right, you can get more in bag. A couple of wood pigeons flighted in. One at back end at trough, and one up front. I was just getting ready. The one closest to me on the right hand side, just behind post, took off. They were replaced by a crow. Or a rook, should I say. I'm just getting ready and it moved. But thankfully, there's still a wood pigeon there. I can see enough of it and wait for my opportunity. Re-steady myself, make sure I'm bang on. There's only a headshot showing. Lovely shot, great way to get morning underway. I'm filming from two angles today. So I've got a camcorder and ATM 4K Pro. What I'm hoping to do is get a couple of birds flying in, get a slightly different perspective on filming. We've got another crow here. I did say everything was thirsty. I'm just waiting for my opportunity. This is filmed from camcorder. That's first crow down. And here it is from ATN. Lovely out and long shot. Dropped it nice and clean. I'm off to a really good start. This is what summer mornings are all about. Just kicking back, relaxing, enjoying eat, and just biding my time until some other quarry decides it's time to come for a drink. They are going to be particularly thirsty. We've had a really dry spell for the last week or two. Temperatures have got up to mid-20s, going towards 30s. It's harvest time, wheat's coming down, barley's coming down. Particularly when wood pigeons and crows are eating barley, makes them even more thirsty. So I think I've timed this session just right. And we've got another wood pigeon. Base at neck, severed spine. Lovely clean kill. Now I've noticed some at landing field, just slightly away from trough. So I've repositioned myself, got myself comfy, and I'm watching a wood pigeon come walking in. It's within range, and I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for that opportunity where it presents itself better. My theory is it's either going to walk in close to me or it's going to end up on trough anyway, which will present me with a shot. So I can be patient and wait it out. Because it's walking in, I'm having to keep readjusting because the angle at shot's different. I want my stance to be the same. I want my positioning to be the same. I want to feel comfy. You need both your feet planted on ground, even when you sat down. And it's that repetition and making sure that everything's right before you release that trigger that puts more quarry in bag. I'm really happy with where morning's going. I think I got up at 4 o'clock, got to permission about 5:15, so just after first light. Thankfully, it's coming light a little bit later, which means you get a little bit more time in bed. During summer months, it's really hard on the sleep pattern because you have to be up really, really early to get out for first light. I could do this for hours, just sat, gazing out. Don't matter what setting it is, but it's always a pleasure. I've seen this crow come down. I've got it on camcorder. I'm just trying to get myself in position to take a shot. But things take a little bit of time when you're filming, so I've set camcorder up. I'm trying to get in position. That other crow that flew over just spooked it off feeder. Not feeder, trough. Thinking I'm squirrel shooting. That's wishful thinking. Here we have another wood pigeon. We've actually got 2 wood pigeons, but one at right is presenting itself. This is filmed with camcorder. It's like going back to good old days when I just had a camcorder. I didn't have a 4K Pro. On a personal note, I really enjoy watching footage without crosshairs. But I know, as viewers, you guys like to see crosshairs and you like to see shot placement. So this one's just for you. 4K footage. Another out and long shot. His comrade don't hang about. Look at it. Straight off downfield. And here it is in slow motion. One more time. I knew they'd be thirsty because it's dry spell. So action's picked up a little bit. There's another visitor to Trough. This time it's a young wood pigeon, but one of this year's youngsters, earlier ones from April or May. But they're all pests, just same. And they're all plundering farmers' fields. So that one goes. Won't go to waste. That'll be a lovely eating squab, that. I'll go eat it pan. Provide me with a lovely meal. You'll have seen this rifle many, many times before. Air Arms Ultimate Sporter, right works tuned, running at 11.7 foot-pound, and it's topped with 4K Pro scope. Here's camcorder. It works as a viewfinder as well, so I can leave it like that and I can just keep an eye on camcorder rather than peering out a window all the time. Just cuts down that little bit of movement. The rifle's rested there, because then again, I can just pick it up. Slight movement to the left to get it into position, and his left movement for quarry to see when I'm trying to get ready for the shot. We have another wood pigeon. I don't fancy it side on, so I'm hoping it's going to turn on to me. There we go. Now let's go out and recover that one. It stayed in trough, and it had spooked all others when they were coming in. There's quite a few hairs on this permission. They're off limits here though, and they're slightly out of season, so they'll be left alone anyway. It's the same shot that you've just seen from 4K Pro. And this is camcorder. And just like before, you could go for headshot, you could go for neck shot here. But I knew eventually I'd present me with a different shot. So as I've said many times before, patience is key to what we do. When it turns, it only ends up one way. More movement in field. So again, I'm just tracking, waiting for a perfect opportunity. It's another woody that's landing in field. And it did take long to get rid of that one. This permission I'm shooting, predominantly a cattle farm. But as you can see, wood pigeons, corvids, and loads of other bird species come to this trough. And what they do is they defecate in water, which could pass disease on to cattle. Cattle need that water, because through water and grass, they produce milk that we all use. So every little you can do is helping farmer out. Seems to be a productive morning for corvids. We've got another crow coming down. It's only showing its head. But that's all I needed. It is in slow motion for you. You can appreciate shot placement straight under the chin. And it was a good night for that crow. What it did do, I sent all its comrades berserk. If you've ever been out, you've ever witnessed this. It's a sight to behold. They do the death dance, the death ritual, and they're not happy when they see one of their mates lying on the back on the floor. So here we've got another wood pigeon, slightly obscured by grass at the moment. I thought I'd lost my opportunity. It spooks up. It's probably another bird that's flown over the top. Let's take this one as a moving shot. Don't quite do the job, so quick follow-up's needed. And it's good night for that wood pigeon. This is a perfect time of year. Like I said earlier in the video, wheat, barley, it's all been harvested. All this quarry in terms of woodies and crows and rooks and jackdaws, they'll all be feeding on this and feasting. Trying to put some fat on ready for autumn and winter that's coming. Autumn's not far away now. So it's perfect time to be taking advantage. Another crow, about 40 yards, really pleased with that shot. Out in field. Dropped it on spot. That shot brought this session to an end. It's been productive and I really enjoyed it. I've been out for a few weeks really. I've had family things and projects I've had ongoing. So my time out's been limited. But thankfully I've got a few things done. So I'll be a bit more active again over the next few weeks. And that will end bag. I'll just leave you some garden rats. Little buggers are still coming. Not in numbers that they were. Thankfully I'm a bit more on top of them. This rat gave me a run around. First time. Second time, not presenting a shot. But as ever, third time lucky. Just lingered long enough. And that were a big old brute. This next shot, I actually got it on lamplight. I thought we were in night mode in 4K Pro. Wait until I reviewed footage after. Good old fashioned, traditional hunting by lamp, as you can see. Beautiful footage. Thanks for watching. I'll leave you with my best shot or my favourite. Thanks for the support, and I'll see you in the next one.